What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and this is a video that's been on my mind for a very long time, but I have to do it. I have to just get down to business and talk about this because the silence is deafening, and it's finally gotten to the point where I'm a little annoyed. So I just got back from seeing Thor Ragnarok, the greatest comic book movie I've ever seen in my life. I will have a review for that separately. And in a perfect world, what I would be using in that review is Gladiator Thor, a character that was supposed to come out last week on, I want to say, Thursday of last week, the 26th. And it was in the store for Xbox and PlayStation and disappeared. And then a week later today, they popped up again. And I'm fine. I'm patient. I think I've established I have a very long leash when it comes to a lot of things, and I'm patient. I'm a patient person. Things happen. That's fine. Coming soon. I want to remind you, I just got back from seeing Thor Ragnarok, and Marvel Heroes Omega loves their cinematic tie-ins, and for them to have the movie finally out basically worldwide and no content to go with it, and have said nothing on social media since October 19th is insane to me. It's insane. And it's not like them, and it's incredibly frustrating. And I know it's frustrating because every single day I'm getting tweets and DMs from people asking me what is going on with the game. And I have to tell you everything that I know right now. Nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing, Jon Snow. I just... Nobody knows anything except for the people that are walking the halls at Gazillion. And I've struggled with making this video. I've probably recorded this about 10 different ways and spent probably 2 hours working on audio. And I'm just going to say it. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I've spent more money on this game than probably every other game I've ever purchased combined. And that's console and PC. Gazillion's been amazing to me. Like, honestly, an absolute pleasure to work with. I have loved being a content creator for Marvel Heroes and Marvel Heroes Omega. I've loved the way that people have gravitated towards my content, have said, wonderful things about me, how I have helped them decide, what to do next and who to buy. I feel like Gazillion's investment in me, in the content they've provided me, has paid itself off tenfold, maybe even more than that. And I'm not saying that because I'm like full of myself. I'm pretty modest. It is what it is. I'm not like a huge channel, but 211,000 subscribers, over 225 million views. That's pretty solid, and they've done wonders for me. And I've enjoyed every step of it. But one thing that I absolutely, unequivocally pride myself on is my good name. And and if you've ever watched one of my streams and somebody has asked me, who should I get, Nova or Deadpool, I always say try them out until you're level 10 because I don't want that kind of pressure. I'll tell you who I would pick, but I don't like that kind of pressure of thinking that somebody's about to spend money or even Eternity Splinters that they worked really hard for, based on me saying you should do this. Because everybody's playstyle is different, right? Everybody plays the game differently. Everybody enjoys different things, and that's a lot of pressure. But I've slowly embraced it. I love it. I love playing this game. What's inexcusable, though, no matter how much I love Gazillion, no matter what they've done for me, no matter how much I respect and appreciate their employees, who some of which I've gotten to know, through Twitter, through the forums. I mean, what's inexcusable to me is total silence. Nothing at all to let their fans and their consumers, their customers know what is going on. I don't need to know every minute detail like some people may. I don't need to know that. I just need them to come out and give a statement that says, look, things are going on behind the scenes. We're not in a position to talk about it. We promise you as soon as we will, we will. And things have come up. We're not able to release the content. Please stay tuned. as soon as we can say something, we will. They owe us that, okay? Like, that's like not even a question. I don't even understand how we are here, how there can be a total social media blackout dating back to, October 19th. Today is November 2nd. November 2nd is almost over, even by West Coast time standards. I mean, it's 7 p.m. there. They should all be out of the office. And nothing at all. And people are all over Twitter and Reddit and the official forums and freaking GameFAQs everywhere. They're begging to know what's going on, and I'm not gonna lie, it's scary. It's scary because of some of the revelations that have come out about the CEO. Massively OP just posted an article about all this radio silent, as we're calling it, over the course of the last 2 weeks, and it's a lot of fair questions. Phoenix Red and Agent Vapor are out, and it sounds like it was by their own choice, and quite frankly, the childishness that they have to deal with, I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to deal with it either, and especially Agent Vapor, who I think was absolutely embarrassed on probably the last live stream they did. Super awkward. I really felt bad for him in the moment. And a couple weeks later, there he is. He is next. He is the one that's gone. Allegedly, apparently. I don't know. I'm going off of things that are in the Massively OP article. But that's literally the joke that was made. Oh, maybe you'll be gone next. And now he is. So, very uncomfortable. I'm not going to sit here and judge the CEO by any of these allegations, rumors. Allegedly, all of this happened before he was at Gazillion. I honestly want to stay away from it. It has nothing to do with me. That's something that the people that walk those hallways have to reconcile. And quite frankly, I don't want to lose the game. If he's the one that's keeping the company funded, that's keeping the company afloat, that's allowing this game to continue, I think he needs to shut up and get in the background and let everybody do their job and make his money if he is. All right, I don't need to see him on the screen anymore. If this stuff, especially, I'm assuming it's true. There's public documents, public records. Again, I don't want to spend too much time talking about this. This is where it devolves into an area that I'm not comfortable speaking about. And I know that's pretty much the point of those type of things. It is so uncomfortable. And I hope that's not what the issue is here, because there's a lot of people's jobs that are at stake. One of the things that's driving me nuts about the Kevin Spacey thing that's going on right now is it feels like House of Cards is being canceled because of him. Apparently this was going to be the last season anyway, but they've halted production on the show, and there's hundreds of people that are employed that make their living off of that show, and to shut it down and to have it taken away because of the actions of one person that happened before the show probably even existed, and maybe during the show, I don't know, I'm not there. It's ridiculous. I appreciate, respect, and love all the people at Gazillion. I want them to continue being gainfully employed by Gazillion, making the game they love, because if you follow any of them on Twitter, and I follow lots of them, you can see the passion they have in what they do. And I want to get back to that. I want all this drama to go away. I want to get back to playing the game I love and not having to worry about it. And they have to get better at communication. This isn't new. All right, this is not a new thing. They promise us a Friday update every week. Even something, just a couple of sentences. And on October 23rd, which realistically is the last time we actually heard something other than a boilerplate statement in the Massively OP article, they basically said, oh, we got to push it back. And then nothing. You can't do this. This is not right. I wouldn't put up with it from any other company. And I'm not going to do it, especially from one that, I've attached my name to in a lot of ways by, really, really pushing and supporting the game. And you know what? I don't get as much traffic off of the Marvel Hero Omega videos as I do any of my LEGO content. and a lot of other stuff that I've done before. It's definitely not my biggest of, my biggest of games for me in terms of traffic. It's done well for me, don't get me wrong, but I do it because I love it. I mean, the joke's on them. All the stuff that they've given me, I probably would have bought it all myself, but I know that I've basically done a lot to really help people stay and get and stay excited about this game, and that is why I, as an influencer, had those opportunities. But at the same time, I have to believe in something to support it, and it's really hard right now because there's a lot of people that have spent a lot of money on this game that just want some answers, and we're getting nothing. And I can't support that. I can't get behind that, and it sucks. And I know that the people that are going in there every day and doing their job have nothing to do with it. All right, and I don't hold it against them, but somewhere at the top, somebody needs to do the right thing and at least give us something to work with other than everything is operating normally, because it's not. This is not normal. It's not normal for any company, and it's not acceptable for any company. So whoever is at the top at Gazillion that is delaying things, that's doing whatever, I don't know. I don't need to know every detail, like I said. I'm an understanding person. Things happen. Things had to get delayed. I'm sure nobody wanted these delays less than you, because we're about to go into this onslaught of new games. Call of Duty out tomorrow. Assassin's Creed, Mario Odyssey, Star Wars, Battlefront, Lego Marvel 2 for me. You guys don't want this. Just do the right thing. Give us some hope. We'll see you.